I'm going to tell you a story from John chapter 2. There was a wedding in a town near where Jesus lived. Mary, Jesus' mother, and Jesus and his friends were all invited. But early on in the ceremony, in the celebrations, the wine ran out. Now, that is a great embarrassment for the family. So Mary came to Jesus and she said, "They've run out of wine." And Jesus said, "Well, what's that got to do with you and me? The time for me to show who I am has not yet come." But Mary went to the waiters and she said to them, "Just you do whatever he tells you to do." Now there were some stone jars used for putting water for religious ceremonies. And Jesus went to the waiters and he said to them, "Will you fill these jars with water right up to the top?" Now there were 6 of them, and they filled them, each of them right up to the top. And each jar held 100 litres. That's 600 litres. And Jesus said to one of the waiters, "Take some to the master of ceremonies." Now the master of ceremonies, when he tasted the water that had become wine, he didn't know where it had come from, although the waiters over here knew. But he said to the bridegroom, "Most hosts serve their best wine first, and then when people have had their fill, they'll serve cheaper wine. But you've saved your best till last." Now this miracle that Jesus did at the wedding was the first time that he'd shown who he really was. And his disciples who were there and saw what had happened believed in him.